Alright y'all, so today I'm going to be showing you to make a simple triple berry bread pudding. For this we were using frozen berries. You could use fresh, but this mix has raspberries, blueberries, blackberries. I have frozen, just because where I'm at, it's the wrong time of year to buy good fresh berries. We also have eggs. We have 1 loaf of Texas toast. We've got some sugar. We got some vanilla extract, and we got some heavy whipping cream. Now this is so simple, but first we gotta start with our bread. Alright y'all, so we've got fresh bread here, or as fresh as you could get. So it's still pretty moist. But so all we're gonna do is we're gonna cut it into about 1-inch cubes. And then we're going to transfer this over to a cookie sheet because we want to dehydrate this bread. So we're going to cut it into 1-inch cubes. Just transfer it over to a cookie sheet. Alright y'all, so we have our bread pieces on a cookie sheet spread out. And we preheated our oven to 275. And we're just going to throw this in there for 10 to 15 minutes. We're just trying to dry out our bread, we're not trying to cook it. So I'm going to throw mine in the oven, and then while that's in the oven, we'll work on our next steps. Alright y'all, so we have a mixing bowl. We're going to take 4 cups of our heavy whipping cream. We also have 2 tablespoons of our vanilla extract. Now, we're going to take our 4 eggs. Once we have our 4 eggs put in, we got all those in, we're just going to go ahead and mix this up until everything is well blended together. We've got those mixed together. We're just going to go ahead and dump in 2 cups of sugar and get this mixed in well. Alright y'all, so once we have our 2 cups of sugar mixed in, we're going to take 3 cups of our berry mixture. And we're going to get those somewhat mixed in, best we can. It's not really much to mix in here, but now we got our custard together. We just gotta wait for our bread to dry out in the oven. So when all that's ready to go, I'll bring you back. Alright y'all, so we've made our essentially croutons. It took about 20 minutes to dry out ours. Now, it's gonna vary depending on how old your bread is and how much moisture is still in your bread when you go to do that. Will depend on how long it will take you to dry out your bread. Now, we have to dry out our bread so it can absorb our custard base. So with that being said, all we gotta do now is we're gonna mix in our croutons, essentially croutons. into our custard base. Now the loaf of Texas toast I was using was quite a considerably sized loaf of bread. So I might not need all of mine, but your average loaf will be right on the money. You know, we want to leave a good amount of liquid. We don't want to have just a bunch of dried bread covered with our custard. So now we have that mixed up and the right amount of balance, we're going to bring over our casserole dish and dump that in. Now we're just going to get that bread even down into the custard base. And as I used frozen berries, you can see they thawed up pretty fast and are starting to break up and making a fruity custard, which is really good. But what we're going to do now, we're going to bump up our oven to 350 degrees, let that preheat. And while that's preheating, we're going to let this sit on the counter for about 10 to 15 minutes. Let this bread absorb that custard. So in about 10-15 minutes, I'll bring you back. Alright y'all, it's been 15 minutes. Our bread has been sitting on the counter. We're just going to go ahead and throw this in the oven at 350 degrees for about 50 to 60 minutes. What we want to do is be able to stick a toothpick in it. Toothpick comes out clean, and then we'll know to pull it out and it's done. So I'm going to go ahead and throw mine in the oven. I'll bring you back in a little bit when it's done. Alright y'all, there you have it. Mine took about an hour and 10 minutes to make. It's a little brown on the top, but it is cooked inside perfectly. It had to brown on the top in order to get it cooked all the way through. I think I might have put just a touch too much bread in it, but that's fine, it works. All we got left to do is plate this up, serve it to our friends. Now if you like, you can let this sit for about 10 minutes, put it on a plate, throw some vanilla ice cream on top of it, a scoop of ice cream, and serve it up like that. If you like this video, go ahead, hit that like and subscribe button down below. And until next time, keep on cooking on.